Episode 15, Sonichu, Magi-chan, and Christian in Time for a Ball. Manchester High School, November 2nd, 2007. Megan, I wanted to thank you for hooking me up with Magaji. Our first date was dude. We had fun. She called me for a second date. I'm happy. Well, no problem, Bionic. I'm glad things are working swell with you both. Meg-chan is truly a sweet gal pal. Oh, how I yearn to hug her. Unfortunately, she'll only let me hold her hand now and then. Maybe time will, Oh well. I'm still happy to save her for my sweet friend. Yeah, because, here's the thing, RL, something was going on between, Chris and Megan. What happened was, Chris, I guess, kept trying to touch Megan. Megan didn't like that, so she kept telling him to knock it off. So, hey B-Hog, you ready for our paintball and love potion? I'm raring for a big mess, and maybe, if you're lucky, I'll let you kiss me at the end. A kiss after this date, and after the third, wee-hee, yay! Good for you, Bionic. Come on, Ted Hutt, coming. You smell good. What is that? Me with strawberries. Chris, are you feeling okay? Great. That reminded me that I'm a frustrated virgin. Why not invite Mary Lee Walsh over with a sledgehammer to smash my heart again? You looked like you were about to cry. Was something the matter? Only a minor irritation. Thank you, Megan. I feel better. Oh, too much. Okay, let's see what Magi-chan and Sonichu have learned in their search. She had a little too much excitement, so she changed the subject. That's so cute. She truly cares about me. Well, I'm getting a strong reading from this crystal, but I don't see number 5 anywhere. Are you getting any side waves of energy? I'm detecting the energy of the next crystal, yet I'm sensing another person's deja vu moment. Darkbind did say the crystals were able to scatter through space and time. It has to be in the past of this very location. The question is, who came into contact with it? If we can find that person or animal who was here at the time, I can calculate the precise date and second off the contact. It couldn't have been me. I may not have existed back then. Hey guys, what's the update? What a mood recovery. Kind of a Goku get-him attitude. Well, Chris, we're so close that the next crystal may have gone back in time. We need to locate the person who might have— Wait! What, Magi-chan? The vision is clearing up.
What if it was purple?
Mighty the Armadillo being slammed away as the orange basketball player first emerged. That's it. Approximately November 13th, 1996, during a scheduled basketball practice at 2:31:29 p.m., the crystal bunked Christian Rustin Chandler on the head at the exact moment that locker slammed to open his imagination. That's crazy. At best, that's a random access guess. Actually, he's correct. I remember being struck in my old bean as I imagined Mighty reclining against the locker. As the situation was read from a Fear Street novel by my favorite author R.L. Stine. At that moment, at random, that locker door slammed open and Bionic the Hedgehog entered my world. I had thought it was a mistakenly thrown basketball. This corrects that theory. I feel as silly as the time that I temporarily gained weight, became stupid, and went to watch television at Ghost Command. Seth MacFarlane, here's a silly sketch idea for a Family Guy episode. I fully approve for you to use it as you see fit. This is a sketch only. I gotta use the bathroom, excuse me. Yeah, I gotta use the can too. Sorry, occupied. Here's a can. I wonder what these buttons do. Wow. Cena made it too gross and silly. Fuck my neck. Oh, my axles. Oh boy. This is not a bathroom. Whoops. That's settled, I can assure you. Me and Sonichu and take the three of us counterclockwise around the world, thus sending us back in time. But we have to keep in mind that if we change fucking damn it. But we have to keep in mind that if there was a change we made, it can affect our present and future. I agree. But we have to get the crystal for the sake of my sis. Excuse me. Is it possible that I may keep this outfit? It's hard to find clothes that fit me. Sure, no problem, Sammy. We may need you for another sketch in the future anyway. Your medal is not only built bigger than the original, while it was painted with the legal words on the back, it lacks the additional writings and symbols, so there's no mistaking yours for mine. Neat, thanks, see ya. You know, the thing I find funny about this is that the way Chris depicted himself in this cutaway joke looks more like Chris RL at the time than the way he usually depicts himself. Viewing from the outside in, this psychic orb is invisible. So we three, as long as we stay within it, Sonichu, run backwards. Why? To revolve the sphere reverse to go back in time. Oh my god, Chris? Follow the hero behind the electric hedgehog as Christian W. Chandler leads his adult life. Help him find his sweetheart, take down Mary Lee Walsh and other villains of his life. And like many other adventures, puzzles and mini-games await. Additional downloadable content will be soon available through the PlayStation Network. Custom quick for Sonichu and Sonichu. Character add-ons for Soul Calibur IV available soon. Contact CWC on his PSI-enabled PS3 through the PSN. Christian Weston Chandler's Adult Chronicles, coming soon. Episode 16. Quick and Sonichu in Time Hogs. So the plan is, we get there 5 minutes earlier, we wait in the sphere to stay undetected, and just after the crystal hits younger Chris, I dash out and grab it and return within the sphere. Totally not creative, but okay. I've often pondered and observed the idea of time travel, and the idea of changing the past for a better future or present. After much pondering, I've realized that if we were meant to tamper with the past, it would only go unnoticed, as if the trip back was originally supposed to happen in the first place. Like if we went back to prevent the mishap at Target, I would still likely have to take the punishment anyways. Pointless. See sub-episodes 7 and 8. I get it, Dad. Like in the Futurama Roswell episode, it turned out Fry was his own grandfather, freaky and messed up. Or in the Bender's Big Score movie, with Fry trying to live his missed Y2K life, he still had to end up back in Y3K anyway. Good matching storyline. Yes, I agree. Although Megan Marie Griffin strikes me more fondly television-wise. Why doesn't Magichan offer his input on the conversation? Cat got his tongue? 001100010011011011011100110011. Fuck, why did I read that? He's concentrating on the strength of the sphere. It takes a lot of mental power to keep it sound for time travel. Thank you for understanding, Chris. Manchester High School Gym, November 13th, 1996, 2:26 p.m. Stop, you've arrived. A little warning next time you use Psychic Precision Force, Magichan. Age, 26, 5'10". Sigh. Wore glasses since Groundhog Day 1998. Naive about dating young adult years. Age 14. Sigh. 4'10". Another day of managing the varsity basketball team in my freshman year. Hey Joe, what'd you know? Oh hey Chris. I've already filled the water bottles for the team, so I'm just chilling until practice is over. Oh my god, how am I supposed to read this? So much of this is probably going to sound out of place. Joseph Herring, age then 16. Fellow varsity member, graduated class of 1998. Not that popular, but a cool dude. Looked up to him like my half-baked brother, Joseph Cole Smithy. You look sad, buddy. What's up? Well, I went on a first date with my gal Lindsay last night. We had dinner at a restaurant, but it turned wrong with spilled soup, tossed salad. It was a mess. She blames me for it. I later asked her for a second date. She yelled at me to get lost and slammed the door in my face. I took a cold shower later that night and cried the night away. Life sucks. Yikes. Well, there are a lot of cute girls here. Laura Beth Dorzio of the cheerleaders there. Wow, she's so fine. She's gonna be mine. But I'll chill with you, man. We stick together like the Three Musketeers. Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Oh, my pom-pom. IJKLMN Todd. I'll get that water for ya. I'll talk to you later, man. Hey, Joe, I need more H2O here. Be cool, Joe. I'll be reading R.L. Stein here. You guys, look, the crystal's appearing. Yep, when I read Goosebumps or Fear Street book back in the day, I'd fill each character role with the ones from the wide world of Sonic the Hedgehog. Sometimes, I'd put myself in the lead role. But before I was able to train my brain to visually remember what I looked like from a mirror. Bonk. Happy birthday, Bionic the Hedgehog. There goes our ball. Who's the orange guy? Here, man, take this. Don't stop me. I'm on a rollout. I'm gonna dub you Bionic the Hedgehog. And I dub thee to be the Sonic's long-lost brother. I have the story in my head. I'm gonna get to my locker, get some paper, pen, and my markers, and draw this new hedgehog into existence. Wow, who threw this basketball? Oh, sorry little dude, that was me. My bad. And that's how Chris's first recolor came to be. Apologies to Mike Judge. Hey, check it out, butthead. Someone left their locker open. Let's close it for them. Hey, who wants to make love today? Ha 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 ha. Great, then I'll take the world of women here. Let's close it again. I'm not gonna fall again. I'm keeping both feet on the psychic ground. Little did I know that God had planned a twist of fate that would force me into a long, emotional, forced, stressful hiatus. Whoa! Ah! In front of Quickville Shopping Mall, November 2nd, 2007, 2 hours after leaving. Manchester High School's gymnasium. See page 17. Yep, it was 5 p.m. when we left. Now it's 7 p.m. Well, we have returned to our present. Granted, we may have overshot it a bit. No big deal. My date with Sonichu isn't till 8 o'clock. Then later at 10. Tonight. Ah, yes, the bonus round of honest, true love and romance. You and Rosie have well earned it for sure. While Black Sonichu's trying to date Bubbles, it's a coin toss between Wild or Punchy for Angelica. And I'm too ignorant on the matter with too much gray matter. I see, too much big brain energy. Buck up. You'll find your woman. At least by the next season. Speaking of odd men out, where in the bottle of Pepsi is Christian? I know he was in the sphere with us. I'm not picking up his presence nearby. Wait! We lost him! So when we stopped, the crystal's power made him able to pass through my sphere. The crystals activated like rockets upon his friction from the stop, and he was propelled into the void of time. There's nothing we can do for him right now. All we can do is wait for a time warp to open, and if I sense his presence at that moment, there's a chance I can go in and retrieve him. The time warp may open at any random time in the future. Oh my god. Is he gonna be alright? Well, Magic-chan told me that he'll survive, but depending on events between now and when we rescue him from the void, he'll either feel richer or poorer in his emotions. Oh. In the meantime, we'll retrieve the cumulative memories of the passing moments, so in a way, he's looking down on us like our Lord and God are able to. But my vision may be blurred. Well, at least his secretary Allison can handle the city's decisions. But I just don't know how his family will cope with the pain and temporary loss. I worry how the defense forces will be able to deal with the possible invasions from our number of villains. Hey, whatever happens, we can give those bad guys a combined shock therapy if need be. We'll see him again, and I can promise you that I'll be with you for comfort and support, honey. Thank you. You're truly my sweet bolt. Hold me. But let's go back to our place and do our thing. Oh, I love you, Rose-Chu, and your seductive ways. You are the woman. We gotta stop by Walmart for a raincoat. The weather's just right. Yeah. Meanwhile, the Legion of Doom, the private villain of corrupted citizens. High School District. Sub-episode 8. Invited at the council table, Scott Palazzo, manager of the FA Square Xiao Mall region. He banned all versions from his region. Sub-episode 6. Make me turn my fucking head again. CAD Chef, B manager, married senior comic Kirby. Sub-episode 4. Rudnik Natsu Natesurk, Baggett, Jerkop Datazen, sub-episode 7, Jerkeef, Jerkop Leader, sub-episode 1, Manager of Gettar, Trevor Campaign Accomplice, sub-episode 7, WM Manager, sub-episode 7, Wes Isley, Wesley Sonichu, episode 7, Dr. Ivor Robotnik, Eggman, Giovanni, episode 4, Kathleen, Jason's woman slave, Jason, new villain. My fellow villain brethren, the time has risen for our divine retribution against Christian Weston Chandler. Yay! Yes, the autistic version has fallen into another dimension. We can seize the moment after extensive plotting and take out all of that which he has protected. In the time void. I can't believe this. In space, no one can hear you scream. In time, you are heard to infinity. What the? Random memories, new memories popping in my head. What? An email from Megan? Joshua Martinez? I haven't seen him in years. Vanessa Hudgens and me? She's cute. 4-cent garbage? Magazine.com? She and I never met personally, we only chatted over the web. Mocking me? Slanderous filth? She dumped me in favor of Josh? I said that? A drawing of me and Megan? Intimate? And I drew that? Joshua deceived me. She dumped me over that? Mary Lee and all those villains. Terror around Quickville. My hedgehogs are fighting countless enemies. Oh, that hurts. Numbers shortened over swift lightning. Good, we won. Still, curse your 4-cent garbage. End. The season's not over yet. Stay tuned for more stories. Now, if I'm right, Chris did this because people started telling him that the comic was like too focused on himself and not about Sonichu. Tune in every day to station KCWC for everything. All the great song types from classic to jazz to country to pop to heavy metal, even Jugs Kazoo's washboards. All the early and latest hits, played at random, as well as short talk, hosted by every day by your favorite disc jockey, Jamsta Sonichu, and co-hosted by his #1 woman, Lalisa Roachchu. Hey, there you guys and gals and dudes and dudettes of all ages. Y'all rocking and keeping it real at station KCWC with yours truly, Jamsta Sonichu, DJ of every hour with the power. And on top of the hour, we rain playing outside, power with sunny skies and autumn temps at a frisky 98, fucking damn it, I can't read, a frisky 68 degrees. Sonichu and Roastchu fan base is on the rise beyond the max thousands. Nintendo and Sega have stamped the digital mail weighing in on their laps to Quickville's mayor and original founder Christian Weston Chandler. And on the spot here we have visiting today in the studio the new bubblegum pop sensation Jigglyarmy and her cute manager Blanca talking about her new hit single. Yes, Blanca. So, in real life, Blanca, she was one of the many, quote-unquote, sweethearts that was created by trolls and found their way into Chris's life. As for Jigglyarmy, she was a original character created by Blanca that Chris would later steal. Well, wait, so ladies, what's the word on that? Well, let me say it is a delight on my first ever radio show. I'm also jazzed about upcoming return to Quickville for my spring break concert at its beach. And I'd like to thank Capitol Records for spotting a recording contract for my single War of Love that I'm psyched about its June release. I sing lead vocals with Blanca backing me up at lead guitar hero. Yeah, while Jigglyarmy sang on SingStar, I would play my axe on the Wii, getting high scores, scored better real play for my benefit. I can't help but appreciate her excellent skills. After being discovered playing at her family's business, we're in. Oh my god. I know, right? I cannot believe it. But now, we're rigged at Max Kansas City. If we're lucky like Joe, we may have a no surprise contract. Hello, Joe. Hello, Joe. Jinx. Jinx. Ha 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 ha. Well, I can't help but admire how gorgeous you both are. Well, thank you. I couldn't look this hot without the makeover advice from my awesome and kind advisor. Fantastic. Well, I'm gonna briefly hand over the mic to my gal and co-host, Lalisa Roastchu. Thank you, Jamsta. Keeping yourself and eyes off your guest star snowballs. They were the last pair from the vending machine. I am in the second booth of our station with a well-proven top Sonichu and Roastchu fan, a well-educated high school graduate at age 22 all the way from Clarksville, VA. Thank you. He's single, ladies, and I'm talking to Mr. Robert Simmons V, aka Sonichu fan 1985. Pretty sure this guy was also a troll. So, tell me, Bob, how did you create the top fan status for yourself? Oh my god, so much text. Well, after having read all of Chris's original Sonichu comic books from his original and official Sonichu Roastchu site, I've become inspired. So I've carved my place by recording a few YouTube videos in tribute to him and his electric hedgehogs. I understand that you and Chris have similar, yet possibly mimic traits. Yes, he and I are both somewhat desperate for a woman to secure our individual futures, and that neither of us have actually got laid yet. What advice have you taken from Christian's wide wisdom that has benefited you? He was correct on therapy of yourself with something feminine and furry from a toy store. My Furby Michelle relieve some of my stress at home until the day where I get lucky for myself. Take that as you will. Also, using Axe body spray does arouse the women within close range. I can tell you smell good and almost identical, and personally know that Chris is cute, caring, and a good man who will put his closest friends first. Why do you feel the reason he hasn't found the right woman yet? Yes, that big pondering. Well, in addition to his proven fact of the infinitely high boyfriend factor, I have found women are very beautiful, yet they can be frightening due to their surprising emotions and mood swings. Super. Well, thank you. And for your time and many efforts, I will be handing the mic back to my sweet Jammin' Jamsta as we hear from Boston with More Than the Feeling. And happy to be the hardcore fan at the radio station. Christian Weston Chandler's Adult Chronicles, rated M. And that concludes Sonichu issue 7. So be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already if you want to see more stuff like this. And I will see you all next time or something.